Black sky splits open like a broken screen. Red tail lights fade to a ghost unseen. Electric hum, the only friend I keep. The road hums low and it sings me to sleep. Where you going when the shadows bite? Where you going on a dying night? Electric blues for a dying night. Neon signs that flicker bright. Whiskey in my blood like a burning fire. Electric blues for a dying night. Rainfall soft, but it cuts like knives. Smoke curls slow, but it eats my life. The city hums, but it don't breathe right. Cold wind crawls through a cracked tailpipe. Where you going when the dark feels light? Where you going on a dying night? Electric blues for a dying night. Neon signs that flicker bright. Whiskey in my blood like a burning fire. Electric blues for a dying night. Rain whispers glass, veins pulse in the night. Neon cut shadows sharp like a knife. Fingers trace the ghost of a goodbye. Static hums, electric and cruel, crackling him to a shattered rule. Neon lover, lost in the static, falling through cracks of a city erratic, where the lights hum low and the hearts turn frantic. Whiskey tongues spill secrets on the floor. Smoke curls like promises no one keeps anymore. The jukebox groans a hymn of regret. Falling stars in a chemical haze, dreams burn slow in the radio waves. Time slips thin through these haunted days. Neon lovers lost in the static, falling through cracks of a city erratic, where the lights hum low when the hearts turn frantic. Footsteps echo in the hollow street, flickering neon buzzing like a heartbeat. A whiskey bottle cold as my regret. Shadows stretch long but never forget. Where's the mercy, where's the flame? City lights whisper your name. City lights that don't forgive, stealing every chance to live. Fading dreams in a smoky haze, underneath the steel maze. Singing hollow hymn, windows stare like ghosts within. Alleyways choke on the scent of sin. The night begins where the end's been. City lights that don't forgive, stealing every chance to live. Fading dreams in a smoky every drop a reminder of pain. Pavement's a preacher that don't believe, tells me I'll never leave, never leave. Cold rain, it whispers sharp. Neon cuts through the dark. A shadow chokes the wheel. grip like stone. Engine groans, but I'm alone, chasing ghosts that never heal. Highway lights through a broken mind, flicker fate, leave me blind. Where do they lead? Where do they go? Only the dark road knows. Whiskey breath, cracked review, lines of night stretch out into headlights cover blackened. No horizon, no escape. Memories bound in twisted tape, burning bridges everywhere. Still hums low, it won't let go. Dusty snares, my heart beats slow. Cold rain falling down my face, neon hum lights this empty place. Highway stretches out like a cruel dark line, chrome hearts beating in the dead of night. Chrome hearts in a cold world, spinning wheels through the smoke and swirl. Can't outrun the ghost, can't find the pearl. Chrome hearts in a cold world. Crack in the glass, whiskey burns, but the ache won't pass. Shadows lean in, whisper my name. Every road I take ends up the same. Running fast, but the night won't bend. Every corner feels like the end. Chrome hearts in a cold world, spinning wheels through the smoke and swirl. Can't outrun the ghost, can't find the pearl. Chrome hearts in a cold world. Dust on my boots, blood on my hands, the edge of the map, no promised land. Pistol in my lap, heavy as my sin. The wheel keeps turning, but I can't win.
Shadows stretch like broken spines. Neon burns through hollow signs. I hear the hum of nothing loud, a dead sky wearing a funeral shroud. Dust on my boots, dust in my head, trails of ghosts, the words unsaid. Midnight drive through dead memories, highways twist through lost symphonies. I can't escape these crooked lines. They lead me back every damn time. Whiskey whispers stain my breath. Each mile a marker closer to death. Rear views haunted by a younger me, chasing dreams that bled and fled to sea. Scream like the past in flames. Every scar calls out a name. Midnight drive through dead memories, highways twist through lost symphonies. I can't escape these crooked lines. They lead me back every damn time. shadow streets. Whiskey breath won't let me sleep. Lights flicker like a fading beam. Tires hum a lonesome tune. Moon hangs low just like my moon. Neon bleeds where the heart once bloomed. Neon rain on my empty heart, drips like a song that tears apart. Can't tell the end from where it starts. Neon rain on my empty heart. Broken glass glints under my boots. Memories rise like smoke from roots. Every step's a ghost in pursuit. Clock hands frozen in this dive. Time crawls slower than I drive. Every breath's a fight to survive. Dark whispers in the static hum. Tell me where this ache comes from. Neon veins pulse, hum in the street. Shadows crawl where the dark hearts meet. Flickering lights, city won't sleep. Ghosts in the alley, secrets they keep. Digital ghosts in the blue city haze, lost in the circuit, trapped in the maze. They whisper, they linger, they don't let go. Digital ghosts in the city below. just like static, cold and thin. Footsteps fade, drown deep within. A cigarette burns, a signal, a sign. The smoke coils up, tangled in time. They're watching, they're waiting, their faces erased. A memory fading, a heart misplaced. Digital ghosts in the blue city haze, lost in the circuits, trapped in the maze. They whisper, they linger, they don't let go. Digital ghosts in the city below. Highway hums a low mournful tune. The night bleeds shadows under a bruised moon. I see them there, reflections in glass, fading away. No future, no past. Broken neon buzzing low, flicker light on a shadow show. Whiskey burns in the throat of night, lost in a haze, no wrong, no right. Clock hands frozen, dead in time. I see the ghosts, but they ain't mine. Neon souls don't sleep anymore, wide awake with a closing door. Dreams of poison, dreams of war. Neon souls don't sleep anymore. against the glass like a slow, soft drum. Footsteps fade where the dark's from. Every mile feels like a grave. Running on fumes that I can't save. Steel heart ticking a hollow sound. Eyes on fire, but I'm outbound. Neon souls don't sleep anymore. Every light's just a lie to explore. Shadows creeping across the floor. Neon souls don't sleep anymore. The rain don't speak, just falls. Cold neon drips on the walls. Shadows stretch, they never call. Footsteps echo on a stone. A quiet man walks alone. Whiskey burns, but never a tone. Quiet man in a neon storm. A ghost of fire not yet warm. A highway dream where hearts deform. Streetlights hum, low and mean. Glass shards glint, cut the scene. Every face, a mask unseen. Dark clouds cling to the ground. Breathless air, no one's around. The silence hums, a hollow sound. Can you feel it in your chest? This endless night won't let you rest. Flickering neon pulls through the rain. Tired eyes track a shadow train. Cold wind hums low like a broken chain. A stray dog howls where the lost remain. Cold lights beneath the overpass, ghosts in the glass, shadows that last. Cold lights beneath the overpass, where the moments crack, where the night won't pass. Footsteps echo in a hollowed out street. Moon's a blade that cuts but won't meet. Rust on the rail where dreams retreat. Ashes scatter at the city's heartbeat. Every step a question, every breath a crime. Can you outrun the weight of time? Cold lights beneath the overpass, ghosts in the glass, shadows that last. Where the moments crack, where the night won't pass. Do you see the faces etched in steel? Do you feel the weight whisper, or does it scream? Is this a nightmare, or just a dream? Neon whispers pulse through the fog. Broken glass smiles in the gutter song. I hear the silence howling long, long, long. What is this place where shadows leave no trace? The city that burns in silence, no flames, no screams, just violence. The city that burns in
boxed in clocks. Why does it stay? Why doesn't it fade away? The city that burns in silence, no flames, no screams, just violence. The city that burns in silence, it's cold, it's quiet, it's defiant. The city that burns in silence, it's cold, it's quiet, it's
Neon whispers hum in the black. The shadow man silent, can't turn back. Eyes like broken clocks, ticking slow. Time drips, it stains, where does it go? Electric shadows flicker and dance. Silent man walking, no second chance. Electric shadows, they call his name. Lost in the night, playing a crooked game. Whiskey burns deep, ghost in his throat. Truth a razor, a line he never wrote. Streetlight halo, broken like glass. Future's a stranger, stuck in the past. Fading echoes down a highway wide. Dark horizon, no place to hide. Electric shadows second chance. Electric shadows, they call his name. Lost in the night, playing a crooked game. Footsteps fall, dust eats the sound. Gravel whispers, lost souls abound. Cold reverb of a life gone wrong. Slide guitar cries, the night too long. Static, I'm flickering glow. Lines drawn, where do they go? Lost in the hum of a midnight wire. A signal breaks, a spark, a fire. Is it a cold or just a wind? Does it start or does it end? A lone signal in the digital night cuts through shadows faint but bright, calling out, calling in, through the noise, through the sin. Cold steel horizon, lights fade slow. Rain on glass, a fractured show. Pulse of neon, rhythm of ache, chasing ghosts, every step a mistake. Is it a whisper? Is it a scream? Do we wake? Do we dream? A lone signal in the digital night cuts through shadows faint but bright, calling out, calling in, through the noise, through the sin.
rips like a broken clock. Every second falls too loud. Street light flickers in the fog, shadows stretch, nothing proud. Rainfall echoes on the steel street. Every drop a whisper of regret. Rainfall echoes on the steel street, where the ghosts ain't gone yet. Footsteps heavy on the blackened stone. Echoes chase me, won't leave me alone. Neon hums of Immerse, the cold wind laughs, pulls me in. On the steel streets, every drop a whisper of regret. Rainfall echoes on the steel streets, where the ghosts ain't gone yet. Whiskey on my breath, burning through the haze. Memory sharper than a razor blade. Each puddle reflects a face I don't know, but the mirror never lies, it always shows. On the steel streets, every drop a whisper of regret. Rainfall echoes on the steel streets, where the ghosts ain't gone yet.